Hi guys, today is June 2nd, 2020. A very good morning on Wall Street as non-farm payrolls rose 4.8 million versus 2.9 million expected, and unemployment was 11.1% versus 12.4% expected. So very good numbers on the employment side, and Wall Street is very cheerful, and very good morning before the July 4th weekend. So as a matter of fact, by statistics, the last 2 days before the 4th of July weekend, S&P rose 80% of the time. So it looks like this is not going to be an exception, and we're going higher. Okay, so let's jump to SPY, which is the ETF for S&P 500, and I still have the drawing of these support lines, and looks like we're going to be above those support lines, and we're going higher. And in my opinion, S&P is going to go higher than that. We may take the all-time high very soon because at least looking at the chart, wise. Okay, so. A pretty good morning, and let's see what's gonna happen. Let's jump to corporate news. And by the way, if you want to see what I'm trading, my trades pretty much on an everyday basis. You can join my club on Patreon, and the link is in the description of this video. This is not. I'm not posting a date. I'm not posting day trades because I'm not day trading. I'm posting swing trades, option trades, and long-term investment trades. So I think Patreon users are pretty happy. Okay, so let's jump to corporate news. CAG. Let's start with ConAgra Brands. ConAgra Brands is a packaged food company that sells their products to restaurants, supermarkets, and commercial customers. And a couple of days ago, reported very good earnings, beat by 9 cents, revenue above estimates, and also provided pretty good guidance as pandemic created a rise in demand. And I think ConAgra is a very good company, a CAG stock symbol, and looks like it's breaking out. I think it's going higher, so in my opinion. Okay, so let's jump to the next company, MU. So MU reported a couple of days ago, I think a couple of days ago, beat by 5 cents. Revenue also beat, gave upbeat guidance as people staying at home boosted demand for its computer and data centers chips. And initially it went higher, MU, and I still have this drawing for the MU as a ascending triangle. But it dropped yesterday big as other chip makers, as tensions in China actually pressured a lot of those microchip chip makers companies. And but in general, I think this could be used as a buying opportunity, as I think that MU is going higher. Okay, so let's jump to the next company, SPG, Simon Properties. And Simon Properties said it would reopen its 5 remaining closed retail properties within a week. And the company also said that many of its tenants have reported higher sales than expected. And I think Simon Properties is in pretty good position. It's a better mall operator than others, and I actually like them a lot. And I think this stock is going higher as well. Okay, XLNX. So XLNX raised its fiscal quarter revenue guidance, saying its business was helped by loosening the restrictions on sales to Chinese companies. And it fell yesterday, just like other chip makers and chip manufacturers on the tensions with China. But like I said, with MU, the Xilinx drop could be used as a buying opportunity, as I think this is going higher as well. XLNX. Okay, BA. Boeing. So Boeing said that FAA completed testing of Boeing's proposal changes on its 737 MAX flight control system, and those tests will be analyzed. But in general, very good news for Boeing, and I think the stock is going higher as well. So let's jump to the next company, which is Tesla. Oh boy, Tesla is having a very good time. Tesla is breaking out big time. Okay, it's opening 100 points higher pre-market today, and Tesla reported a big beat in the delivery numbers, and reported that they delivered 90,650 cars, And on a separate note, Musk tweeted that Tesla is building microfactories for vaccine developer CureVac, and also congratulated his employees on a job well done. So what can you say? Tesla is going higher, even though it's overbought a little bit, but I think it will continue to go higher. And as a long term, it's a very long term buy for me. I mean, I bought it a long time ago, like $507, my average price, and this is going even higher than that. So let's jump to next company, which is SHLL. Tortoise acquisition doesn't have many particular news, but it's rising pre-market, and actually I'm analyzing this company, and I think they will have a joint company with Xilinx in September, and a merged company, and at $25 it will be valued at $4 billion approximately, and I think it's too low in my opinion, considering that for example Nikola is valued at $23 billion right now, and I think it's a bit overbought and valued too high in my opinion, but still I think SHLL has the opportunity to double in price in my opinion. So let's jump to the next company, which is Lyft. Lyft is resuming testing of its self-driving technology in California. It was temporarily suspended in March due to the virus, but now they're resuming the test of this driving technology. I actually like Lyft. Actually, I like it better than Uber, for example. And Uber previously reported that they're in talks to buy food delivery business Postmates for $2.6 billion. And it was previously trying to buy Grubhub, but unsuccessfully. But I think Uber has too many moving parts for me personally, and I actually like Lyft better than Uber. So next company is Crocs. Okay, so Crocs is a shoemaker, and it was upgraded to buy from hold by Loop Capital Markets with the price target of $40, and the price target was lifted from $22. It's a big lift, and I think Crocs is a pretty good position to buy. Actually, looking at the chart, and I think it's in better shape than others to buy this company. Okay, CROX. PFE. Pfizer had some news yesterday, and they're working with in collaboration with BNTX, which is a German vaccine company. And they surged like 5% yesterday after showing positive data of its vaccine being developed with BNTX, and actually other vaccine makers fell on this report. And actually Pfizer, year to date, Pfizer is actually down like 14-13%, and I think unjustifiably so, and I think it should have been higher. I don't know why it dropped so much year to date. I think it could be going higher as well, and it's higher pre-market. Okay, so let's continue talking about the vaccine stocks and Inovia Pharmaceuticals. Inovia reported numbers a couple of days ago. They actually reported positive data, but didn't provide any details on this data, and they said that they will be publishing this data in a journal in a few days or in the next week. And people actually took it the wrong way and sold off the shares, and actually shares came down like 30% yesterday. I actually think it was a little bit overdone, and the shares may go a little bit higher, but I wouldn't go crazy about the Inovia, because I think it's in the 20 plus area. I think it's a limit for me there. Okay. And by the way, I'm still holding shares and I'm selling cover calls on it, so I think it's a better strategy. Okay, Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat surged like 7% yesterday after saying that Alibaba's Fresh Shippo grocery stores would start selling its meatless burgers, and Actually, Beyond Meat dropped like a few days ago on reports about McDonald's disconnecting their relationship, but McDonald's actually said that's not true. Their relationship didn't change, but they were testing Beyond Meat's products, and it looks like they were not putting them on the menu, but it doesn't mean that McDonald's is disconnecting Beyond Meat relationship. I think eventually they may put it on the menu, and Beyond Meat had pretty good news about, like I said, collaboration with Fresh Shippo and selling their meatless burgers in China. So I think in general, I think Beyond Meat could go higher from here. BYND. Okay, SunPower. Okay, so SunPower had some news. Actually, they announced that it's a planned spin-off of Maxion Solar Technologies. Filed registration form with Security and Exchange Commission. Maxion is the international portion of its business, and it's going to be spin-off from SunPower. And it's actually very good news. I think the two companies will be worth much more than one company. So I would be buying SunPower on this potential spin-off, SPDR. Okay, and I'll give you one more, JetBlue. Okay, so JetBlue said that it's reached a deal with its pilots union that will avoid the involuntary furloughs until May 2021. So I think it's a better airline in my opinion, JetBlue, and I also like Safe actually, and I like Delta, and I like LUV. Okay, so these airlines that I like. American Airlines said that they were overstaffed by about 8,000 flight attendants and may seek to cut the workforce through voluntarily leaves and early retirement. Okay, so Safe or JetBlue is a better airline in my opinion, or Delta or Southwest. Okay, and I'll give you one more stock, LMND. Lemonade. Okay, Lemonade is an insurance company, and they're pretty much writing homeowners and renters insurance. It's IPO coming out today, and actually 70% of their customers are under 35 years old. So it's a pretty much a Robinhood platform for the insurance. Okay, so LMND coming out at $29 per share, above $26, $28 range, and could be an interesting trade today, LMND. Okay, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and I'll see you actually Monday, or I will have a piece on 5 companies you can buy, or 5 stocks you can buy in July on the weekend. All right, take care.